Hi everyone, welcome to Hit Enter. In this episode I'm talking with Niels van Deuren of Housing Anywhere, a Rotterdam-based startup that's helping international students with housing and recently raised 1 million in funding. Enjoy the show. Niels, it's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you very much.
So Niels, you started Housing Anywhere in 2009. Can you tell us a bit more about the startup and why you founded it actually?
I started this company back in 2009 because in 2008 I participated in a study abroad semester from a university. I was back then studying at the Erasmus University in Rotterdam, and I was going to study for one semester in Singapore, and I was thinking what to do with my room in Rotterdam. So I had a nice room in the city center, and I did not want to cancel the lease contract of that room. So I was thinking, who could be interested in taking over my room for just a couple of months? So I asked my friends in Holland, said, do you want to take over my room for a couple of months? But they said, no, not really. I'm not really interested in taking over your room for just a couple of months, and then when you come back, I have to move out again. So I was thinking, who could be interested in taking over my room for these few months? So I went to the international office of my university. The international office is the office that deals with exchange students. And I asked them, do you maybe have some students that come to Rotterdam and are looking for a room for just a couple of months? And then the university said, oh, you have so many students coming, and the residence halls are all fully booked, and we still have more students, so please take one of those students in your room. And then I was thinking, of course I can take one student in my room. But maybe I can do more. I can also build an online platform where all the outgoing students from Rotterdam make the room available so that all incoming international students can take those rooms. And the university liked that idea, and that's how we launched. So basically first as a platform for my fellow classmates that they can rent out their rooms for the period that they are abroad to someone who comes for a short period in Rotterdam.
And actually you tried to solve a problem which you yourself had, and it turned out to be that a lot of people had the same problem.
Exactly, yeah. Because everyone was thinking, what to do with my room for a couple of months when I'm abroad.
Exactly. So can you tell us a bit more about how the platform itself works?
How it works is it is a marketplace platform. So someone puts up a room online, and we have one little safety trick is that only with the student email address you can post a room, or when you're a verified landlord you can also post a room. And this way we know that all rooms are very safe. So mostly it are students or verified landlords posting rooms. And then international students can just react on it. People communicate with each other. They make a safe payment. So if they in the end found a nice room, they pay over the platform, and that's it. So then they have the room.
Mm-hmm. So the payment platform is within your platform, within Housing Anywhere?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
We do this because in the past, luckily never on our platform, but we heard from some other marketplace platforms there are fake rooms and people got scammed.
Mm-hmm.
So we did not want to have that. So we said, we're only going to allow students and verified landlords on our platform. Mm-hmm. And to make it even more safe is only people can pay through our platform, and we keep the money on our account until someone arrives in their city. And if they check the room and everything is as agreed on, then we transfer the money to the advertiser.
Mm-hmm. So how do you verify actually, because that's what I've heard it's an issue, verify the people that are on the platform and the landlords?
So most of our offers on the platform are from students, and everyone with a student email address we consider safe.
So you're actually using the Facebook approach of really only having a university email address. That's how you know it's really a student.
Exactly, yeah. We send a verification link to that email address, and then people verify through that email, and then we know, they are safe. So in the past 6 years that we exist now, students never try to scam other students, so that's a very safe way.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. And how we verify landlords is they contact us. So it's not our biggest share, but sometimes we have people contacting us saying, I also have a nice room on offer, and then we do a verification talk with them. We just call them.
Housing Anywhere is available in 21 countries in more than 100 cities. How did you manage to expand so fast to so many cities?
That has been quite spectacular. So we started first in Rotterdam, and after a few months there were a lot of students posting rooms in Rotterdam on my platform. And then I suddenly got a call from Maastricht University in the south of Holland. And they said, hey, we heard about your platform in Rotterdam and that is helping outgoing and incoming students to connect together. Can you also launch this in Maastricht? And then I said, yeah, sure, I can do. And then I realized, I can maybe help a lot more universities and students with my platform. So I started to call to all these university cities, to other universities in Holland, like Amsterdam, Utrecht, Leiden, The Hague, and all the others. And basically they all said, yeah, this is very helpful initiative what you're doing, because they were all facing a problem that had incoming international students that they were looking for a room for a couple of months, and at the same time they had outgoing students that were making rooms available for a couple of months. So they all saw a need for this concept. So I launched it within a year in all those cities. And after a year, I suddenly got a call from the University of Cologne in Germany, and they said, hey, one of our students used your platform in Amsterdam. Could you also launch this in Cologne? And then I realized, actually I can also do this in Germany. So then I've been launching in the University of Cologne and some other universities in Germany, and then we've been launching in universities in Denmark, Sweden, Norway, France, Italy, Spain, Slovenia, recently also in Mexico and Brazil. So this way, we came really far, so far now in 21 countries.
Mm-hmm. So your clients are actually universities. Can you tell us more about how you get them on board and what the business model of Housing Anywhere is?
How we get the university on board is very simple. We just have a very good product that suits their needs. They're looking for more housing solutions for international students, and our solution that you just ask your outgoing students to make the rooms available fits what they're looking for. And our business model is that universities pay a yearly membership fee, because they see need for this, and we need to do. We also have our costs on our side, so universities pay a yearly fee for that. Next to that, we have also another service for students, is that if they want to, after they found a room and they've been in touch with the advertiser of the room, they of course need to do payment, but it's always an international transaction, which is very difficult, and people sometimes don't feel comfortable with making an international transaction to a party that they don't know. So we say, first transfer the money to Housing Anywhere, we keep it safe on our bank account, and then we transfer the money to the other side. So this is our second business model. So universities pay a yearly membership fee, students pay a booking fee. With this booking fee, this is a new service that we launched. So this we are still testing with what's the percentage of the fee that we should ask of the first month rent, and that's the phase where we're in now at the moment.
So you're A/B testing your business model with respect the fee that the students have to pay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And actually, so far, the students really like this service because, imagine you're going to Brazil, you find a room in Sao Paulo, someone says, pay me the money, then, you also think like, it seems like a nice guy, but I'm not really sure if I can trust him. So then we say, first just pay the money to Housing Anywhere, and we keep it on our bank account until you arrive in Sao Paulo, and once you check the room and everything is safe, we will transfer your money, to the Brazilian guy who is renting out the room.
And did the A/B testing show you some interesting results, things you didn't think of before?
No. It is, actually, maybe interesting is that the students are really price insensitive, apparently, because so far the different.
That's
fees,
a good thing, by the way.
Or not? For us as a business, this is good. Although we're of course we're there to help the students, because the more students can use the service, the better. But when it comes to pricing, I think also the parents give a big support to students, so maybe that makes them a bit more price insensitive. Mm-hmm. But our first aim is still to help the student first.
Switching gears and talking about the future of Housing Anywhere, you recently raised $1 million from Henk Invest, a Dutch VC firm. What are you going to do with the money you raised?
So we invested in people. We hired in a tech team, the developers, internally in our company. Before I was always outsourcing this, but in order to develop quicker, we wanted to have developers in-house. Next to that is we worked a lot with interns, internship students. We also now with this investment that we got, we're able to hire more people on a full-time basis, so that we don't have switching people all the time in our company, but that we have a stable team. And
so it's actually becoming a real professional company in a sense.
Yeah, exactly. It's really exciting. That's a former student company. It still has a great student vibe. If you visit our office, you will see it feels still like a student company. But by now, everyone is actually on a full-time job and really working very hard to make Housing Anywhere big.
I think you could make a comparison between the early days of Facebook and Housing Anywhere. Both of them started at universities, but Facebook decided, and also Nespic, which is a similar student platform, they both decided to expand and not strictly focus on students. Can you tell us why you decided to stick to students?
So I really believe in focus. You have to focus on a niche market to become strong in a certain market. So for Facebook, the step to focus after they focus on university students, and for them the step to focus on the whole world was very logical because there were no other players. But in the student housing market or in the housing market, there are a lot of players. And there, in order to win, you need to focus on something, is what I believe. And therefore we say we stick to the student market because there's not so much competition in at the moment. And there we see a lot of growth opportunities for the company. Maybe not only in Holland. Holland is a small country, but if you take all the different countries in the world together, well, then you're talking about a market which is bigger than 200 million students.
So it's a big market to focus on.
Exactly, yeah, definitely.
Niels, you founded Housing Anywhere in 2009, and now we're 6 years in. What's your vision for the future, for the next 6 years?
The vision is actually in the name. It's Housing Anywhere, anywhere in the world. We're now in 21 countries, online in 102 cities. Well, there are over 150 countries in the world with thousands of cities to conquer. So that's our vision, expanding worldwide and helping as much students and universities with their housing needs as we can.
But keeping the focus.
Keeping the focus on the students and the international student market.
Okay, Niels, it was a pleasure to have you here, especially as a startup from Rotterdam. People from Rotterdam should come more often to here, to WeWork, to Amsterdam. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome, and maybe should the Amsterdam people visit Rotterdam more often.
I think you're right.
Okay, well, it was a pleasure being here.
Thank you.